If I were to write a romance novel, a fairy tale, mind you, how do you think I'd write it? You probably would think that I would write a story about a girl who just about gave up on finding true love, only to be swept off her feet by a handsome prince, who takes her to live happily ever after, and who now lives in infinite bliss. That would be some story. Growing up as a girl, you read fairy tale stories such as Cinderella, Sleeping Beauty, Snow White, and immediately you start to envision what your romantic prince is going to be like, only to wake up and realize there's no such thing as a fairy tale romance. Love isn't a romantic comedy. It's hard work, having faith through difficult times, the ability to look at your partner and know that they're there through it all. Relationships are no longer 50-50. Each person needs to give 100% of themselves to make it work. It's not all give, it's not all take. Communication is so very important. It links two hearts together by making them understand what each other means. Without communication, there's no relationship. Without respect, there's no love. Without trust, there's no reason to continue. Marriage is not always easy. You need to work through ups and downs, love one another no matter what, make alone time, and remember, you promise to commit yourself in front of your friends and family. Making your relationship work is just that, work. It's easy to love someone when everything is wonderful. The proof of someone's love is that they still love you when everything's awful. Love doesn't make a marriage. It leads to marriage. Struggles, obstacles, determination, commitment, loyalty, that's what makes a marriage. Kim, if you weren't happy, you should have told Kris. It would have been painful to hear, but it would have been better than the lies and embarrassment. The truth might sting, but lies will always leave a scar. I certainly can vouch what it feels like to be lied to and embarrassed because someone else didn't take the time to, 1, tell me the truth, 2, man up against his colleagues when he joined in malice and disrespectful behavior, and 3, apologize to my face for what he did. The guy who everyone built up is a class act to me. Well, a class act is one that doesn't lie. Secondly, a class act apologizes to the person that they hurt. In my situation, it's actually ironic that the man who's associated with the New York Yankees, a franchise that is the #1 class act franchise, doesn't know how to act. And when you're in the public eye, that is very important. My advice to you, Kim, is this. Don't miss out on something great because it might be hard. Life wasn't meant to be easy. It was meant to be lived. And instead of looking for your happily ever after, maybe instead you should start looking for your once upon a time. Apologize to Kris. Remember, you didn't marry your fans. You married him. And to Kris, don't feel sad for someone who gave up on you. Feel sorry that they gave up on someone who would never give up on them. To those who are still searching for your true love, remember this. Don't go for looks, because they can deceive. Don't go for wealth, because even that fades away. Find one that makes your heart smile, because that will never go away. Love is like a butterfly. If you chase it, it's only going to elude you. But if you're patient, it will eventually come and rest on your shoulder. I guess that's the beauty of love. Love happens when you least expect it. So always expect the unexpected, because when it finds you, grab onto it and hold on to it with both hands. The minute you let go is the minute you'll never have it again. I wish you two the best. But if you're married for love, shouldn't love conquer all? And that is just something to think about and remember.